Okay, good evening. It is May 20th, 2025. I said I would do a daily update. Okay, so I had I've had multiple situations with the police, as you know from my videos. And all I did today was try to get some there's an Invisalign company called Motto or something through Aspen Dental, and I was just trying to get some. So there was this company called let's see, called there was this company who had these Invisalign type things called Smile Direct, and they went out of business overnight. Okay, and I was just in the middle of some straightening of my teeth, and they went out overnight. And so I just went over to Aspen Dental today because they have this program called Motto that's similar or whatever. And they acted like, oh, it was $3,000 up front, and it's like, okay, really? Okay, I've been a customer of Aspen Dental before, and so these were totally like not. I don't even think they were real employees. I mean, this is the level of craziness going on in our society right now. I've been a customer of Smile Direct for 2 years. Okay, they were my dental people before. Okay, so, but I haven't gone to the Bloomington office before. So this is just craziness what happened here today. So I was just inquiring about a program that I found online that is supposed to be continuing the Smile Direct Care for that went out of business, called Motto, and they called the police on me. It's like, I mean, you know, we're in like literally we're in like Twilight Zone. Okay, total Twilight Zone. I have no idea what the police are doing. Thank God there was a woman police officer just came up to me and said, you can go ahead and leave. Literally, I had like 5 squad cars there. They said I was creating a disturbance just asking for dental care. Okay, this is just what happened today. This is the deep state. This is what I'm telling you. This is why I've had so many problems with the police. Okay, many were forced to get the jab, and they're just crazy now. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. Like, how else can we put it? You know, they're just like, I mean, we're dealing with just a level of craziness. And the CIA has all been chipped, and so I think they infiltrated this office with CIA people, and they just acted like crazy people. When I tried to just ask, and I said, "Can you? Are you doing this Motto program?" And that's continuing the Smile Direct Care, because that's what I was finding online. And they go, "Oh, but it's $3,000 up front." And I said, oh, well, I was almost done with my Smile Direct treatment for my teeth. And so I shouldn't have to pay $3,000 just for 2 months treatment or whatever, you know. So, and they're like, oh, well, you're creating a disturbance now. And they called the police on me. I mean, is this normal? This is not normal. You know, this is obviously to anybody, no matter what category you're in or any walk of life you're in, young, old, whatever. This is not normal to call the police on somebody that's just requesting dental care. They've already been my dental people for like 2 years at a different location. Okay, this is just ridiculous what happened today. But anyway, so we're just gonna we're just going to ignore these type of people. Thank God I had a police woman come up to me after these guys. They were like, we're going to have to go and talk to them and see if we need to file a charge against you for creating a disturbance. And I was like, I left when they asked me to leave. What is the problem? I walked out the door when I clearly could see that they weren't going to help me, and I'm not going to get any care here. So I left. That's not creating a disturbance. And so thankfully there was a woman police officer that came up and said, you can go ahead and leave, ma'am. You know, Okay, thank God for the women, because some of the women are way more rational than the men. Okay, so let's just call it like it is. Okay, the men are in some kind of like good old boys club, with the Masons or whatever, and just don't know how to act. I don't know how to say it any more clear. You know, it's just ridiculous the way they act sometimes. But I did have a couple positive things happen today. So it is May 20th, and God showed me when I was out today walking my dog. God showed me this white squirrel. Okay, I saw a white squirrel. I mean, these are like really rare. Okay, a white squirrel. Okay, so then I looked it up, and it said, seeing a white squirrel is often associated with a positive symbolism, including good luck, change, abundance. Okay, these are very rare. I mean, it was literally like an albino squirrel. Okay, and then I also saw a red cardinal. God has showed me red cardinals before as symbols that He's with me. Okay, so this is what I saw today. This is today from my phone. Okay, if you can see that, is a red cardinal. Okay. This was in the tree right outside where I'm at. Okay. Okay, red cardinal flying all around my house. Literally like circling around my house. Okay, I've seen red cardinals, eagles, and doves before. These seem to be symbols that God is using for me to show me that He is present with me. Okay, so my understanding is that there are people here assisting us, but in the past they have been here before. There is a whole book about it called Stranger in the Pentagon, where there is been Venetian people here assisting us prior. But we have to get to the point. Okay, it's called Valiant Thor. Has been here before in the 60s. He was here, and he's very tall, and they are from Venus. Okay, I'm just beyond the point where I care what anybody thinks what I'm saying. I just don't care, because you can look it up for yourself. You can look up the book on Amazon, Stranger in the Pentagon. Okay, Valiant Thor was here before, and they are here again assisting us. But in the past, we have not gotten to the point where we have requested enough for their assistance. Okay. In the past, they have been here before. They have been on Earth before, because there are things about their planet has been destroyed, and so they live in the clouds now or something like that. And so they would like to be able to come here on our planet again. Okay, but there are things that have prevented them from coming because we don't ask for their assistance. We have to. So they've been here before in the certain age where like the Atlantis age. Okay, they were here assisting us before, but they said they came down and they did everything for humanity, and they didn't learn from their mistakes. Okay, so we have to learn from our mistakes. Okay, so that's why they said we have to meet you halfway this time, because we have been here before helping you, but we can't do everything for you, because then you won't learn from your mistakes like you have in the past. Oh yeah, believe me, I get it. People don't learn even once or twice from their mistakes, let alone, centuries. Okay, I get it. I've seen it. Okay, so we have to learn from our mistakes from the past, and we have to. So in the past, they have been here under the days of Atlantis, and they came down here and assisted us and cleaned everything up, all kinds of stuff. They have been here before. They are from Venus, okay? But they won't do everything for us. They won't do everything for us. They have to have us meet them halfway, okay? So we have to try to at least fight back halfway before they will come and assist us, okay? So that is what I'm trying to do a video about today. Okay, so that is my video on May 20th, and I'm gonna sing a song. I'm gonna sing a song because we have to just lift it up to God. We have to just lift this up to God because this is so demonic. This is so demonic. Like the police coming after me at dental care. Seriously? It's so demonic. Like I just have to lift it up to God. We need a miracle. You are the miracle maker, God of the impossible. There is no power greater, exceeding abundant, beyond our dreams or think. We call on your name, Jesus. I don't know what else to do because we call on your name, Jesus. The battle has been won. Promise I sing, and in faith I believe it. In your name, it's already done. Oh, it will be done. We need a miracle. You are the miracle maker, God of the impossible. There is a power greater, exceeding abundant, beyond what you ask or think. We call on your name, Jesus. I'm not afraid to call on Jesus' name. I do it every day. In the healing, you get the glory. In the breaking, you get the glory. You get the glory. In the waiting, you get the glory. In the healing, you get the glory. In the breakthrough, you get the glory. In the breakthrough, you get the glory. 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 We need a miracle. You are the miracle maker, God of the impossible. There is no power greater, exceeding abundant, beyond what you can ask or think. Then call on your name. We need a miracle. You want a miracle maker. The God of the impossible. There is a power greater. Exceeding abundant. Beyond what the last will think. We call on your name. We need your name. Your name, Jesus. Oh. Okay, Jesus. And just pray that you help us with these battles we are battling in this country. It's a spiritual warfare. So God, please help us with these battles against these witches, against this witches, warlords, these demonic powers of all kinds. In Jesus' name, I just ask for your assistance and your help. Okay, so today, some kind of miracle happened where I found, well, it's kind of hard to explain, but I had a bunch of, okay, I won't even show it. Okay, so what the witches have done to me before in the past were I've had items disappear. They can do something called astral projecting, and they can come in and they can just remove a scarf or remove a necklace or whatever. Okay, so today I had a bunch of items show up in some kind of container, just a rubber container. All kinds of items appeared out of nowhere in this container, just out of nowhere. Okay, that the witches had stolen from me in the past. Okay, so that's one good sign. Okay, and then I had this white squirrel, and I've had angels show up in auras. I've had I've had rainbows shown to me completely over my house. I've had I've seen UFO ships. Okay, I've seen the same ships that Kevin Briggs' ship saw. Just 3 weeks ago now, I saw a cigar shaped UFO ship. Okay, I've seen that right over in Minneapolis. Okay, there are signs that they are here assisting us. God is assisting us. Okay, I'm just being very blunt and bold with you. Okay, about everything. Okay, so but today what happened with, okay, anything I try to do, the deep state is after me because I'm a high level target. Okay, but it's not just about that I'm a whistleblower. It's about my bloodline. Okay, so I'm in the bloodline of Mary Magdalene and Jesus. Okay, I don't know if you can see this. Okay, I don't know if you can see this, but okay, I have M's on both of my hands, M and an M. Okay, I don't know if you can see this, but you can't really see this. Okay, you can't really see this in this picture here, but I have an M shaped in my lines on both of my hands. I'm in the Jesus and Mary Magdalene bloodline. Okay, and the Cathedral of Notre Dame in Paris, France, was built in honor of Mary Magdalene. Okay. Cathedral of Notre Dame was built in honor of Mary Magdalene. Okay. She was the Holy Grail. It's a bloodline, and they're after the bloodline, and it goes all the way to the Pope, and they've been targeting me from birth. Okay, so it's beyond what anything you can imagine. It's the bloodline of Jesus, the Moravian dynasty. Okay, Notre Dame means Our Lady. Notre Dame stands for Our Lady. Okay, I'm in that bloodline. Okay, so this is a high level spiritual battle against me. It's way beyond what the police and the different agencies on different levels understand, and they're starting to understand it now. That this is they're getting information, wrong information from higher above about me, and thank goodness and thank God for the women in the police departments that are starting to understand that this is ridiculous what's going on. And I've talked to the woman police before, and they're way more they're way more, like I can talk to the women police way more than I can talk to the men. They're way more reasonable. They and so thank God for the women in the police department that are risking their lives. And I've never once said anything bad about the police unless they're after me first. They've always come after me first. It's never been me coming after them. It's me always protecting myself against them. Okay, so let's just get that straight right now. So anyway, today I just went because I was on this program just to try to get some teeth. I was just trying to get some braces, just teeth correction for braces that and I was literally in the middle of a Smile Direct